Hi, I'm Farm-to-Table Chef Teca Thompson at tecathompson.com, and today we're talking about how to grow and dry ornamental corn. So I'm going to start with a place in my garden that is clean of weeds and kind of prepped and ready. And you want to make sure that your soil is kind of aerated so that the corn seed and root has plenty of room to start growing. Next, I'm going to fertilize the area because corn really thrives on fertilization. So it needs lots of nitrogen to grow and lots of water and sunlight. So you want to plant your ornamental corn 2 weeks after the last frost and make sure that the temperature is at least 50 degrees Fahrenheit or above. So I'm going to take a large amount of compost and sprinkle it over the entire area. Another way to boost your soil with nitrogen is to use bone meal. I don't use use blood meal, excuse me. I don't use anything that's not natural in my garden, so blood meal is a really natural way to fertilize and add nitrogen. And what you want to do is add about a tablespoon per square foot. So I'm just going to give that a beautiful sprinkle right over there. And I'm just going to work it in. Just kind of twisting it in like so, so it works in all the soil. And once you've done that, you're just going to take your seed, which I have right here, and you're just going to plant your corn. Now you want to plant it about 4 inches apart, and then you're going to thin those to about a foot once you have it. And I just take my finger and I go about an inch down and then just pop the little corn in and cover it up. But I'm going to leave it open just so I know exactly where I'm going, so I don't get confused. So corn is really best when it's planted in like a square, like I'm doing right here. And that's because if you plant it in long rows, it's not going to germinate as easily. So we're just going to do them in a square like this. Do all of our seeds. And then once these are about 4 inches high, you'll want to thin them out to about a foot apart, getting the best and strongest ones the chance to grow. So I'm going to water thoroughly over the entire area that I've just planted. And now you'll want to continue watering. Corn needs about 1.5 inches of water per week to grow and germinate properly. So you want to make sure that every time it's dry, you'll want to give it a water, or if it's not raining, there's a lack of rain in your area. Also, you can re-fertilize, and this is called side fertilizing. And you'll want to do this probably every four weeks. And you'll take just your compost and you'll do a thick layer around the whole outside of where you've planted the corn. And then when you water and everything, the nitrogen and the nutrients will seep into the roots of the corn and you'll be ready to go. So once your corn has come up, you'll want to let it go fully, and you'll want to let it dry. You can see these back here. You want to let it dry on the stalks for ornamental corn. So we're going to let it dry on the stalks like this. You can see they're all dried out here. And then the way to test them to know when they're ready for gifting or crafts or just home decor is you peel back a little bit of the stalk and you just test it with your fingernail. And then if it's firm, then it's ready to go. And it's a really beautiful way to gift for somebody or to add a little flavor to your garden or your home. I'm Farm-to-Table Chef Teca Thompson at tecathompson.com. That is how to grow and dry ornamental corn. Thank you for watching.